On YouTube, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Kev Scooter Motor Vlogs. We're on a little mission right now. We're gonna go across town, go pick up some groceries, and enjoy the ride for what it is. Today we're not on the 150, but we're on the 50cc, where it all started. It started right here with Sally. So we are with Sally. I did give her a nice washing up yesterday, so she's nice and clean today. I can put on the saddlebags because I'm prepared to bring home a lot of food, and there's only so much space that you got on these here scooters, which is a lot more than a motorcycle could carry, but no extra saddlebags for extra space. So yeah, we're on Sally. I'm pretty happy about riding Sally today. For anybody that's been watching my content ever since I got the 150cc scooter, it's like if I abandoned Sally right here. I haven't been riding her, so it's been about 2 months since I've done any vlogging with her. Just like good old times. So it's October the 11th, and the year is 2021. And time of day right now, it's like 6:20 a.m. Sun up's just coming up right now. Sunrise. Actually, the store is back the other way. I'm just going for a little joyride with you guys. Surprised Sally's actually riding this good. She's been parked for almost 80 days. Between those 80 days, I think I've ridden her only like under 10 miles. At first, when I pulled out of the driveway, she was going really slow, even at full throttle. Took about maybe 8 blocks for her to warm up. So we got a car coming behind us, and we're on one of these here country roads that people like to go at least 65. I'm going to be doing 39. That's how I know my girl's running right, guys. Even though this is in kilometers right here, but in kilometers it's saying 65, but in miles per hour, which is in the center, it says I'm doing 40. Now that's how Sally always ran. Anything less of, that means she's not actually up to par, you know? But she's running good. Before I got on her this morning, I was thinking, I'm gonna look at this here speedometer. I'm knowing that Sally always did close to 40 miles an hour. Just by a couple kilometers off, maybe like 38. She was doing like 38 any time of the day. And today's a windy day, like maybe 12 mile per hour wind. She's still doing good. Look at those lights. Man, it feels good to be riding Sally today. Feels like her air pressure is a little low. I gotta check the air pressure on her in her tires. It's either that or it's a windy day, you know? Or both. This here community, this side of town, is where all the nice homes are at. Excuse me. This is basically your doctors, your lawyers, your accountants, stuff like that around this part of town. A trip. Seems like every city or every state, every community always got their good and bad side of towns. This here where I live is the good side of town. Where I actually don't live in this community right here. I live right off of it. Boy, I can feel that wind pushing. Now I'm going against the wind or something, because it felt like she was giving out right now, the scooter, but it's just the wind pushing. It has an aggressive push this morning. Feels like somebody trying to push me off my damn bike. The brakes, I'm able to squeeze these brakes a lot further than what I'm able to the 150, the Ice Bear. I get all tongue twisted, sorry about that. So the Ice Bear Hawkeye, the 150cc, I barely touch on the brakes, and it's ready. It's putting on the brakes pretty good. Now, what I noticed about Sally, it's like I never adjusted her brakes or anything, so maybe I need to think about doing that. You got to remember, I got this scooter when it was 0 miles, right? And these are in kilometers, so 9,599 kilometers, which makes out in miles, you deduct like 200 and let's see, so basically you deduct like 2,000 kilometers off of that. So if it says 9,000 kilometers, it's actually like maybe 7,800 miles, almost 8,000 miles, but not just quite there yet. To be exact, I'm not sure, guys. I wish this thing was reading in miles instead of kilometers. Come to think about it, in another 400 kilometers, she's going to end up hitting that 10,000 mark. We be scooting. We're getting our scoot on this morning. If you guys haven't noticed, man, I'm dressed up for winter already, guys. It's high winds this morning. Matter of fact, I had to wake up like at 3:30 in the morning. My alarm started going off. It's the tarps, the covers that I had covering my scooters, they kept on blowing around, causing the sensor to sound off, you know. So I got up. I first checked my camera. I was like, oh damn, my tarps are blowing haywire out there. So I got up, took out the tarps. Then I was like, well, what the hell, I'm already awake. Make some coffee and go shopping early this morning. So here we are, guys. Hopefully there's a car that comes behind me. So many times I've been at this light where this light does not turn for me unless there's a car that comes up behind me. It looks like we got a couple cars coming behind me. Come on, light. See, should have turned. Oh, actually no, it's not going to turn for me if they give that person the go ahead. Come on, damn light. Oh, I get impatient with these lights because it's not like if I know that, if I knew it was going to turn, and then I'd be more patient, but just knowing that it's probably not even recognizing me is what gets me impatient. Yeah, for anybody who's out there riding, and we're approaching winter time, and if you're having a problem with your visor fogging up because you know you got hot breath and it's cold outside, go ahead and take your chance on those little, like it's a plastic film that goes in the inside of your visor. I bought mine on Amazon. It cost like 15 bucks. I'm not sure what the brand name is, but I was taking my chance on it, and I'm happy that I bought it because my helmet does not fog up no more on the inside. It's cold out here. By all means, it should be all foggy, all fogged up at this moment, but I'm enjoying a nice clear view, so it's worth the 15 bucks. Not even the slightest little fog. It's just clear. Surprisingly how well it works. Kind of think about it, I sort of laughed because last year I was trying these little hacks and whatnot, and I bought this here spray. You spray it on there, but it's good for like 15 minutes, then it gets all blurry. It's like it blurs your vision, so that didn't work out too well at all. Then there's other hacks saying cut a potato, a raw potato in half and rub the potato all over your visor, wipe it off with tissue paper, and then that's only it will work, but it's not going to keep you 100% fog free, you know. But this here little film that you follow the directions you place on the inside of your visor, it really works really well. And from other people that have installed it also, they're also saying it works really well as well. So yeah, get you guys one, man. It's better than riding, and you got to keep your visual up to par. You got to be able to see when you're riding. That's a very important thing. Good to see the road work being done around here. I noticed in a lot of my videos, a lot of people say, man, you got some terrible roads around there. And it's true, we do, but now they're starting to work on them. Not in just one part of town, but all sorts of parts. I've been seeing like city workers doing these here roads in at least 3 different parts of town here. They're getting her done. Easy, Sally, I know you want to go, girl. We got some birds flying up there. I better not look straight up. We might catch one right in the eyeball. Let's see how this light's going to work out for us. We got a car behind us? Yeah, we do. Hey, right on. I took the long route over here. Man, look at all the birds on that power line, guys. Good Lord. No, don't tell me this light's going to act up with me. Tell you guys, man, I'm telling you, I'm hella impatient when it comes to stoplights. Does sound like I got a low tire. I'm gonna check my tire pressure right now. Here's Seymour. The destination where I'm heading is right here, guys. You can tell Halloween's here. All these pumpkins. I always park in the same parking if it's available right here. Well, there she is, guys. Oh, faithful Sally. She's a beaut. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in just a second. And literally, it's just going to be really a second. Because once I turn off this recorder, I'll just start it right back up once I come out. So literally going to be a second for you guys. But in all, no, it's going to be like maybe 20 minutes for me. I'll see you in just a few. Alright, guys, I'm out. Now it's time to pack up. The trick is getting all this on there. All this in there. Can it be done? Well, guys, we're going to find out. So far it's on there, but we've not yet went down the road yet. So let's find this. Let's see how this is going to work out for us. Trying to straddle this bad boy. Alright, bad girl on me. Oh, it would help if I turn it on. So far, so good. It's like I cleared out their frozen aisle, the frozen foods. Let's take the back ways, no busy roads. Yeah, if I would have brought the Ice Bear Hawkeye to shop, I would not have been able to bring all these groceries home. Or actually, let me think. Maybe I would have, because I'm not using that hook after all right here. Normally I use this hard hook right here, this metal hook that Sally has right in this area. But I'm not using it. I'm just using the floorboard, the rack in the back, and the saddlebags. Whoa. I'm gonna let this car go that's behind me. Windy day here in California. Surprised the trees ain't blowing around a little bit more. Doesn't look like the trees ain't blowing at all, but I do feel the wind. been a pleasure, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, think about subscribing if you haven't. And in all in all, if you would just consider hitting that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Everybody have a blessed day. And as always, I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.